Alexandra Flores, present.
Javier Ramirez, present.
Mayor Rick Corral present, and I'll make a motion to excuse Mr. Peña. May I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a second. Ms. Flores, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Next item, invocation and pledge. Mr. Hernandez, would you guide us? Okay.
Next.
All right. We can bow our heads. Dear Lord Father, in heavenly and high places, creator of heaven and earth and everything else in between, come to ask you, God, for guidance, uncommon wisdom, Lord, and unity as we continue to make decisions to promote this city in a positive light. All these things I ask in your precious and heavenly name. Guide us in our words, in our thoughts, in our minds, and in our actions as we go on in this meeting and throughout our lives. Bless our families and our kids as well in this community. All these things I ask in your precious and heavenly name. Amen.
Amen.
Flag over there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Thank you. Certified posting of agenda, Ms.
Mayor
Barrera.
and council members, the agenda was duly posted as required by state law, 3 business days prior to the meeting
Thank you.
date.
Public comments. I have one public comment. And Ms. Perez, this is for Ms. Veronica Betty Perez from our own city. And the topic is the City of Palmview pageant. Ms. Perez, you may take as much time as you need.
Yes, good evening, Mayor and City Council members. My name is Veronica, like it says, Betty Perez, and I serve as a director of the City of Palmview Royal Court. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak tonight. I'm here to respectfully request approval of the proposed dates for the 2026 City of Palmview Royal Court pageant. The Royal Court program provides the young women, youth in our community with opportunities to develop leadership skills, participate in our community service, build confidence, and serve as ambassadors for our city throughout the year. We are proposing that the pageant applications be made available at the City Hall beginning June the 8th of 2026, allowing interested participants ample time to apply and prepare. We also propose holding a parent and contestant orientation on June the 25th of 2026 to review the expectations, the community service requirements, the schedules, and answer any questions that the families may have. And then finally, we respectfully request approval of the pageant date of July the 25th of 2026. This timeline will allow us to properly recruit the contestants, prepare the contestants, and ensure that our newly crowned royalty can meet the registration deadlines and represent the City of Palmview at the Texas Citrus Fiesta festivities. The Royal Court program continues to be a positive reflection of our community by promoting the volunteerism, the leadership, the education, and the civic pride. We appreciate the city's continued support and look forward to another successful year of serving Palmview. Thank you for your time, consideration, and commitment to the youth and families of our community.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. Any questions? Or, I mean, I know you gave us the dates. Have you turned it, you had a meeting with Ms. Garza last week?
Yes.
And we're in line, we're good, we just kind of, let's work it out and let's.
We'll put a schedule on it.
Yes, beautiful, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, appreciate you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty,
Yes,
for all
ma'am.
your work and
Thank you.
coordination. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, appreciate you very much. So that was Ms. Perez. She took on a challenge there with our young ladies, our royal crown, for the record, and she's taken the bull by the horns, and we're going to do everything we can to support and make sure that the Palmview Royal Court is administered as evenly as possible, right, or as unbiased as possible within our means. All right, so that's what that was about. All right, on to the next item. Item 7.1, mayoral proclamation for Buckner Shoes for Orphan Souls Month. So if y'all have take your time to come on up, or don't take your time to come on up, and I'm going to read the proclamation. Y'all go ahead and take the mic, and if y'all want to say something first, I'll let you all go first, and then I'll go ahead and read the proclamation.
Well, first of all, we just wanted to say thank you for all your support and everything that you do for our communities.
Yeah, I appreciate you all as well. We want to make Buckner not only a sister entity of the city, but we want to incorporate it into our city here in the near future as well. So I'll let whoever's, aside from Mrs. Cuevas,
Yes.
in charge over there, the bigwigs, that we want to incorporate, and we can offer a lot more services. I know this summer also, we are going to have a lot of activities in our youth center and library, and our kids from Buckner are more than welcome to join us.
Thank you so much.
We have events and activities of all ages and of all kinds of things that, I mean, we work with Butterfly Park, in conjunction with Butterfly Park, with the Rio Grande Valley State Park and Birding Center as well. And then, what else, Irma? The Ag Center. So a lot of activities that are going on, a lot of good things that will enrich and build creative minds into our children. So
Thank you so much for the invite.
I'm going to send Chris a schedule of the summer, what's going on in the summer, and the age groups, so that y'all can
Oh, yes.
bring our boys and girls into our boys and girls facilities.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
We'll sure
so-
to do that.
With any questions, anybody have any other ideas, All right, so it's a beautiful thing.
Thank you so much for your generosity and for your time.
Thank
You know,
you.
these kids, they need people like you. And like, they need the community.
Yes.
And we're here for that.
Thank you so much.
So it started with a conversation about 4 years ago, and here we are with Ms. Cuevas when she started with Buckner here in the Palm View area. And Ms. Cuevas and she worked for, I believe, if it was Region 1, it was PSG, through the PSJ School District for the pre-K.
Yes.
And I believe even migrant, she also
Yes.
worked with migrant
With
kids.
Umos.
Yes, and we were invited because like 90, well, not 90, but a big percentage of our students are migrants. And so we all met different school districts, and that's where we met. And then she retired, and I didn't see her for many years. And then she pops up right here in
Surprise.
Palm View. And I wasn't the mayor at that time. But then I became the mayor, and then we just started working together little by little here, making connections, and here we are now, making a proclamation. I also wanted to, we spoke with Mr. Hernandez's brother. He's the manager at the academy in McAllen on Ware. And we were shopping there Thursday, Friday of last week, and I was so upset because, not at the manager, right, but why does Academy not have Texas Ranger hats or shirts?
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have Houston Astros. They
Well,
don't have.
that's good enough.
That's, well, yeah, Texas, yeah, but they don't have the Houston Texans either. They have the Dallas Cowboys.
Of course.
And
Everyone does, the whole world.
They don't have the Houston Rockets. They don't have, the Spurs. They have the
That
Spurs.
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. So I called the manager, who's over here, is very close, right close to us here. And I asked him that question. I said, "Hey, what's going on, man? Why don't you all?" And it's been going on for years, right? So, because I was out there a couple of years ago too, buying a hat. I buy a hat every 4 years. I wear it as much. I wear it out. So.
What was the reason?
That the corporate decides what they've stuck with those teams and they stay with those teams.
Jerry Jones.
There's something else going on there. However, I said, hey, by the way, I was gonna buy about $300 worth of shoes, and I called him to see if, since we couldn't do the Texas Ranger stuff, the other conversation was for the shoes, right? I said, I'll buy some shoes for these kids, but can you give me a discount? And he said, put your money away. And he said,
Beautiful.
Academy is gonna do something
Sponsor that.
a lot more than $300. I said, wow.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing.
Thanks for
So,
going
yeah.
out there. Good job. Good job, Mayor.
So out of one thing, I was upset, but then I was very pleased at the end. So they're working on that, Ms. Cuevas, and your team are gonna be working on filling that box and a lot more, so that our kids can have their
Thank you
shoes
so
when the
much.
school year starts. And I think, I told Chris, those shirts and everything else and she goes, I'm
Lo
gonna
que
add
se
it in
pueda.
there. They go all out.
Thank you.
Yeah, so just giving you the good news. So, go ahead and, everybody, we're good, all right, and,
I'm just curious, what is the count, the count of children that you have at your campus?
Well,
And maybe
we,
the age ranges that you all have?
we do serve children of all ages because we do have children in our foster care program. We have children in our Family Hope Center programs, in our adoption. So it ranges from a newborn to 17 years old.
Okay. I was always curious to know.
And through another program, to your question about how many, more or less, it ranges. It could be from, 3 to 600, depending on the program, because we have another program as well. So just,
And that's how many you have living on that
no,
camp, the Buckner
no,
camp?
there's different programs.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, because we don't have families living at our location anymore.
Oh, I
But
see.
there
Well,
are,
there's
there
one
are,
here on
there
Benson
are
Pond.
homes there,
Yes,
though.
there's 2 homes there.
Yes.
We're trying to fill those homes, but those homes are specifically made for a foster parent that wants to go in and take in 6 or more children at a time.
I
And that's
see.
tough.
I
So
see.
that's
I met some of the foster parents, at the church, that, what is it, the chapel that's there next
Yes.
door? Last year, I was invited, and we had a blast. I didn't know that it was that fun, too. It was a lot of good magic show and music and food and, a lot of information, too, a lot of good stuff, and a lot of good, it was mainly men that were there.
That's right, you went to the Men's Fatherhood
Okay,
Summit.
so it was the men's.
That's why.
Yes. So we're focusing on the dads being more involved, because that's something that we noticed that we need. So, and to the shoes, first of all, thank you for that, for starting that
Academy group, not
conversation.
me.
We're gonna distribute the shoes in 2 different locations on the 31st of July, and we'll get those information to you in August 1st, along with backpacks. So if you wanna see the shoes being distributed and you wanna come and help us, we love any support, so
I'll
you're
get
all
the-
welcome.
I'll
and
get the
We'll
dates.
share that.
And when y'all have an event, like, I'm gonna say like in March, is it March where all the vendors line up?
April,
April?
yes,
Okay.
Pinwheel's, a Child Abuse Awareness Month.
Yes, and that is, I'll invite the commission so they can go and, I mean, the whole community goes out there. It's
Yeah.
not just, the Buckner, it's people from Penitas, Mission, Sherryland, McAllen, and they bring their family and they have face painting and they've got all kinds of goodies and activities and they connect. There's a lot of connections there with dentists, with doctors,
Network.
with, yeah, a lot of good networking. That y'all really got a good thing going. So
Yes, thank you.
we're blessed to have you guys. We used to go, it used to be called the Rio Grande Valley
Children's
Children's
Home.
Home.
Correct.
And we used to go in the summer and swim there,
Oh, wow.
because we used to swim in the canals, believe it or not.
That was our.
So
that
the
was
school
mine.
district kind of refined us a little bit, saying, hey, y'all need to get over here, and this is what a facility looks like. And so it brings back good memories because, everything we got at that location was love. And I was like maybe 9 years old, and a lot of rules, what to do, what not to do, and how to do it, and how not to, and a lot of love. And then later, they opened up that restaurant. What was that restaurant called?
The catfish,
The-
where they
yeah,
sold the
Catfish
catfish.
Palace.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all were, and all the kids, this
Catfish
went into the,
Palace.
like, the 90s,
Wow.
into the
Great
90s,
stuff.
where the kids, after school, they would go to the Catfish Palace. It was like a portable building, a big building, and,
They had catfish, they used to, raise catfish there.
delicious.
Really?
Fried,
That was really good
baked,
stuff.
broiled, yeah, but I love the cat, and
You
that was
made
it.
me hungry.
There was nothing else on the menu but
Just catfish.
just catfish.
And coleslaw.
With coleslaw with hush puppies.
Yeah.
Dame de hambre.
And the kids would cook, and the kids would do it. It was all kids from the facility that were, 16, 17-year-olds. And we played, I'll tell you, last one, we were freshmen, and, this was like 1985. And, it's back in the day, and, they had a school. It was called Valley Christian School there on 3 Mile Line and La Homa. The building is still there. And, the Chaparrals, they were called. And,
Yeah.
we were freshmen, and we had a good team. We went undefeated that year, and we played Valley Christian, but Valley Christian had, we were 14 and 15-year-olds, and they had a, everybody played, so all ages. And we went up, hey, coach, they're not all freshmen.
That's where my
You
people
shut up and just
started.
play. You're gonna play these guys.
Kindergarten.
And we beat the Chaparrals 21-14 barely. They gave us a good game, and we were like 26 kids. They were about 15 kids, so most of the team went both ways. So they were real tired at the end, and I think that's kind of what helped us. Because if not, we were coached.
Stamina.
Yeah, we had a good time, but those are great memories that,
It sounds like they were.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
You see
and
your
you-
face light up. when
yeah,
you're
you
talking
guys are
about that.
bringing that, and what you guys are doing is just making what was there and building it, because this area, this region, there's a lot of needs for a lot of things. But thank you all for your heart, your dedication, and your commitment. And as long as you have us here, we will help and assist and help transform these kids' lives
Yes.
as well.
Well, your support and your collaboration makes this easier.
Yes.
So we thank you for that. It means a lot to us. Chris would love to be here, but she's in San Antonio. and,
Yeah,
she
she's-
sent the B team. So,
Yeah, all right, so.
B team
I'll
on the
go-
way.
I'll go ahead and read it. So, proclamation from the state of Texas, the county of Hidalgo, and the city of Palmview. Whereas the city of Palmview is committed to supporting initiatives that strengthen the families and ensure the well-being and success of children within our community. And whereas Buckner Children and Family Services and Buckner Shoes for Orphan Souls program provides Palmview children with new shoes at the start of each school year to support academic success and therefore secure a bright future for them. And whereas vulnerable children lacking proper footwear often face barriers to education, health, risks, and social challenges, making access to basic necessities such as shoes as essential to their development and confidence. And whereas the Rio Grande Valley community has demonstrated strong compassion and generosity through participation in the annual Buckner Shoe Drive each May. And whereas in 2025, a total of 774 pairs of shoes were collected in the Rio Grande Valley through Buckner Shoes for Orphan Souls, for the Orphan Souls Drive, with 75% of those shoes being distributed directly back to the children in local communities, ensuring that the vulnerability of children in the Rio Grande Valley benefits directly from these efforts. And whereas the collective efforts of resident volunteers, businesses, and community leaders help ensure the children in Palmview and throughout the Rio Grande Valley can begin the school year equipped for success. The City of Palmview encourages all residents to recognize, support, and participate in efforts to help provide vulnerable children with essential resources. Now, therefore, I, Ricardo Villarreal, Mayor of the City of Palmview, and on behalf of myself and our council, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2026 as Buckner Shoes for Orphan Souls Month. Thank you. Proclaimed on this 13th, well, it was the 13th day, but I'll go ahead and say it was on the 13th of May 2026, said for here today on June 2nd, 2026 at 5:54 p.m. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Thank you.
So y'all brought a beautiful plaque.
Yes, we-
Take a picture.
Yes, please. Here.
Nico said he was gonna donate we're gonna try to get 1,000 pairs.
I love that.
That's the goal.
I love that. Go high. Thank you so much. Go big or go home,
He's
right?
the brother of the McAllen, but they're opening another one in McAllen is what he said too, so they're gonna. Yeah, go ahead, you all hold it. Well, we hold it together. And up it last year. Mayor, brother, that's what we told. God bless you. Yes, sir. Likewise. And you know what, for Christmas, we'll make an effort to invite, we have a drive for Christmas, we have toys and clothes and, little teddy bears, so we can invite the kids to, and we line them up by age groups, we set up tables by age groups. excuse me, and distribute the, you know, whatever we get donated to the kids by age. So we'll send an invitation out to you all, this Christmas, God willing. And they'll come and line them up on a certain date, like on the 23rd. Usually it's before Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas. So we'll have Buckner on our list.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thank you.
you.
God bless. Okay, consent agenda. Do I have I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Ramirez seconds, and for the record, it's just approval of minutes for meetings held in May, and approval of membership renewal to the TML.
I motion to approve.
Okay, okay, go ahead and take the motion in a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Under new business, discussion of possible action to approve a preliminary plat for Samantha's Park subdivision, staffed by Rudy, Planning and Zoning.
Yes, Mayor and Council, so Samantha's Park subdivision is a one-lot subdivision located on the west side of Benson Palm Drive, approximately 1,225 feet north of Veterans Boulevard. Staff has identified the comments for this plat, and we have received our city engineer's comments, and we provided them to the developer's engineer for their review. Staff recommends approval of this subdivision in preliminary form, subject to the comments that were identified. And after discussion, the Planning and Zoning Board voted to approve the preliminary plat as well.
Beautiful.
How many lots are we?
It's just a one-lot subdivision. Yeah.
That, and what is the plan?
The future plan for is to build some, I guess, kind of like garage office type.
I know that there had been some right back and forth with,
Yes.
with the current owner.
Yes,
That was
we had
squared
to get the subdivision plat, I guess, reviewed first, because it did change, because there's additional right-of-way that was needed from the
Yes.
the edge of the road, the frontage. So it changes the site plan a little bit. So
Where exactly is
they're
this?
working on this.
¿Es aquel Citro?
It's just,
El de Citro.
The little
It's right back
soccer-
here.
the
Yes.
soccer park.
Hey, Rudy, what about the entrance to the park? All that's taken care of? That entrance to the parking lot?
What do you mean?
no,
It's
there's
not
no entrance, on the site plan.
Yes.
There isn't any entrances towards the park. It's-
Okay, but we
it's
were
just
gonna.
offices.
Okay,
and
that's, okay,
that's-
there's another part to it eventually where we're gonna, he's gonna allow us to come into where the helipad area is at.
Uh-huh.
We're
Well,
more than
not-
likely
not
gonna clear
driving.
that out.
Eh?
There's nothing that will fit driving through the proposed site plan. It's
Not even to the helipad?
maybe walking,
Okay.
But not-
Yeah.
not driving.
Okay, so the parking lot, because he's gonna expand the
Uh-huh.
parking lot. So
Yes.
the vehicles, like after 5 o'clock, there'll be an empty parking lot. So,
Uh-huh. Yes.
like if we have a baseball game or a soccer tournament or whatever tournament,
Uh-huh.
they can also park there.
Yes.
And then they can get through where,
walk.
yeah, walk.
Yeah, walking, I think that he did mention something about that.
There you
Yes.
go. That's awesome. Any other questions?
So we're approving just the preliminary thing, and you said he was gonna allow us access to the park.
He better.
Well, no, por eso pregunto, Ricky.
Yes,
Eso de
yes.
better no jala conmigo.
We would have to get
I wanna
something
see
in
it
writing.
here.
Yes. This is just for the
I
plat,
don't- Yeah, I need to
but
see it here.
with the
because
site plan, we would need
people
some
change
sort
their
of
mind.
agreement.
And, you know,
No,
esto no
you-
jala.
Javi,
Okay.
sir, if he doesn't, we're gonna, that's part of the plan, right? That was part of the plan.
And
And
that's
eventually
what
what we're
he
gonna do is where the
mentioned.
helipad's at, lo incendié y desperté a Javier, which is great.
No, es que
So-
a mí
so
me
we're-
gustan las cosas derechas.
So the plan is where the helipad is at? We're probably gonna, we've been
Yeah.
talking about moving.
We
a
don't
little-
have any use for that helipad.
Exactly, so that could become parking, and then eventually, if and when, we can have more space there to add to the park or do something there.
Right,
Because there's about a half an acre. But yes, that was, if not, y'all, the planning and zoning would have approved it without him allowing us that.
Okay, well, then,
No, we still do need something
Yes,
documented.
just make sure that
yeah,
that
I want
happens.
documentation because
Yes,
that's all that matters.
Yes.
That's, you know,
yes.
I'm a man of my word, I'll tell you, but when it comes to these things, I want to see them right.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. So thank you, all right, so wait, this was action and discussion, any other questions? Do I have a motion?
I motion to approve.
Second.
And Mr. Ramirez is second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Just make sure on that one, really, I hit Tucker.
Yes.
Make sure that it gets, and he should be on, he is on board.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do that other parking lot eventually also over here with, electricity company, Sanchez or
Salazar.
Salazar that's building that big old, and he's gonna
Yes.
do a parking lot. See,
Yes.
and then,
There's some things we gotta talk about on that one.
Yeah. there's a parking lot, you're aware of that one too.
Which one?
That parking lot where in the Tal cul-de-sac, where you go through Zetros,
Oh, see.
that cul-de-sac on
Right.
the east side, it's, I mean, it's an eyesore right now, but they're gonna do a parking lot for 95 cars.
More or less, yes.
So he also will allow us to, the owner will allow us to park there after 5. So that's gonna have 95 cars there, and then Zetro's gonna have, I don't know how many parking space over there. So all these cars that are parked along here and around here.
We'll be able to park there.
Will be able to park there and walk into the park.
As long as there's no liability there, that,
Yeah,
Good.
we'll make sure, yes, make sure that they're not, we're not liable for if anything
right.
happens in their park.
He would be liable.
Correct,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah, we need to have something in writing there.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the liability there is tremendous. If you got
It's like
95
going here
cars,
and,
you got 95 of our citizens there, there's a wreck there, or there's a fight there, it doesn't matter what happens there. The city will not be liable.
And it should be at their own risk, no?
They
Like at
will
the-
be at their own risk,
Yeah.
of course.
Whoever
And
is-
with Zetro too. Yeah, definitely. Next item, okay, so we had a motion in, Ms. Flores and a second from Mr. Ramirez, and everybody voted.
Yes.
Next item, discussion of possible action to approve the preliminary plat for Lindley subdivision, staffed by Mr. Flores.
Yes, the Lindley subdivision, it's a one-lot subdivision located on the southwest corner of Frontier Drive and Spring Branch Drive. Staff has identified the comments for this plat, and we just received our city engineer's comments recently, so we will provide the comments to the developer's engineer this week.
Really, what do they want to do there? I mean, don't they own like 5 acres, 3, 4
So
acres?
they used to
They-
own, I
Lindley's-
believe 5,
The Lindley.
but
Oh, yeah, I
they
got
sold
that.
part of it and didn't include it in the platting process, so they have to plat their own.
Does the lady still live, Ms. Lindley? No?
No.
So who's there
Does it
now?
It's
flood?
the son. yes.
Shannon.
It floods there, right?
Hasn't been, I don't think it's been too bad.
¿Te acuerdas, Benito, no, de los Lindleys?
Oh, sí.
Mr. Lindley was our teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's
Yes,
in order?
staff recommends approval, and planning and zoning board also voted to approve.
Also move to approve.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Questions, any other questions? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Wow. Item 9.3, discussion of possible action to approve preliminary plat for Julita subdivision, staffed by Mr. Flores.
So Julita subdivision is a two-lot subdivision located on the southeast corner of Benson Palm Drive and the frontage of Interstate 2. Staff has identified the comments, and we're waiting for our city engineer to provide their comments before we provide them to the developer's engineer. Staff does recommend approval in preliminary form, and after discussion, the planning and zoning board voted to approve the preliminary
What
plat.
do they wanna, what's the plan there?
So they're gonna plat this lot, which where the restaurant is, and then they own a property
Back.
behind it, so they're gonna do it all at the same time. So it'd be,
But what are they gonna make like a plaza? Or like-
that's what they're talking about over here on the
Oh, okay.
property where it says 137, towards the backside,
Restaurant El
towards,
Patron or something like that.
then the restaurant is Patron.
Estaba la bucha, ahí era.
So they're not gonna be a restaurant anymore?
No, that one's gonna stay, but they took advantage of the planning process because they wanna make some changes to the location.
Okay,
So they're planning everything at the same time.
okay.
But I don't know if you can go to page 58,
I was gonna say that,
so you can see the plat.
oh, okay. I was gonna say that the other
So-
image that was shown.
Yeah, they're gonna plat these two lots.
A ver, point them out.
This section here,
Uh-huh,
and this up here.
okay. That's on the backside.
Yes, backside.
I see. Did we,
No, we haven't voted.
did we even make a motion?
No. No.
So moved.
No motion, no second? Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. So they're gonna improve. They're
Yes,
making
there'll be
improvement.
some development there.
Good, good.
Okay, item 9.4, this, update on expressway streetlight repairs.
Mayor, on this one, you all should have a copy of the handover document from Mr. Leo. The
Give us the little in the,
No, I think we had it last week.
The quote that we had is from 2025. We seriously doubt that that price would be, the same today. But we're looking at minimum 188,000 to take care of those lights. And there's 68 LED lights for about, it's going to include everything that goes with it, the wiring. That was going to be my recommendation, that we wait till, it's less than 4 months away, that we wait until the new budget year and we include that in our budget. And that way we,
and if we can, I mean,
Is it a lengthy process, like if and when we do?
Well,
We-
if it's this
bring it-
amount, we're gonna have to go through the bidding process.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
but-
that'll
what-
identify the specs and everything.
we've had this like 10 years, and then 5 years, and then 3 years, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's getting
and
worse.
That, and then maybe whoever does the work, I know Zitru's done some of it, warranty the work.
That's what I was gonna ask the Gary, what's our
When,
warranty?
when was the last time we had that,
We did a
fixed or?
Have we
small
ever-
section over here from like 492 to Showers,
Are they working?
probably about 3 years ago.
Are they working?
4 years ago?
3 or 4 years ago.
And they're not working
Some
anymore?
of them are out
You see,
again.
Some of them are
Not all
out
of
again.
This
them,
is an
but some of them.
expensive,
It was about 40 grand.
thing,
at that
y luego
time.
para que se
We're like,
funda.
but it's not just fixing it, they gotta, the part of a big part of the expense is finding where
Yes.
it's at.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's part of the
Yeah.
problem too, or the
Exploration.
expense. Like where I get it, but
Yes.
like warranty the work too, cause, ridiculous, crazy expensive.
and we'll plan on meeting with TechStop to make sure that, it's still this. If there's more that we need to include, then, we'll certainly get that ready for you all for the
We have
budget.
a fiduciary commitment to our,
Yes, sir.
to our
Yeah.
citizens,
Yeah,
so
because, if they
responsibility.
find
Do we have it
anything
in the
different,
budget
it
Right.
to
could
fix
go
it
up.
anytime soon,
So-
just
so
with
throughout the
hurricane
whole
season coming in?
The cities are responsible for fixing
We'd
it?
we'd have to take money from our COs, and I don't recommend that with our big projects that we have.
Let's finish that,
exactly.
but
Look, they've
It's
been
only
out
4 months
for
away.
several years now. Let's just wait till the new budget comes in, and we'll throw it in there.
And we'll have it as a priority.
And what we'll do is,
Yeah.
we'll throw extra money in there, Ricky, para los que se van fundiendo, the ones that are turning off, we'll replace it right away.
Is this a common issue, like?
Yes.
I know,
Yeah.
all the
Yes.
way to.
But like in other
Yeah.
cities?
We spoke to another city and
I
it
go to
was more
far-
than this.
Yeah, I've come back
Yeah.
from
And,
several
and the
times.
reason they're off here and not others, because they're putting them, they're fixing them, they're repairing them.
In every city that I've worked, this has been a problem, and a lot of times it's elements. It could be ants that get to it, it could be the birds, the
Weather,
birds hang out on them.
all kinds of different elements.
It's, but every city, and it is very expensive.
So we do need
What do
to
you call
budget
those
for
things,
it.
really, transformers? What are those
Which
that
ones?
allow like 30 of them to go out if that thing messes
Oh,
up?
yes.
It's like
Yeah,
a transformer
or the,
or like a line
Junction box or
that
something,
runs
or
in
the-
underneath, and it's the line that busted, so, I mean,
How-
to
At
get
least
in
the
there.
meter,
for that?
at the meter.
What, through the general fund?
Yes.
See,
No,
contingency?
I think we need to budget for it and set it aside and just have it there, reserve
We're
in
gonna
case.
spend it and put a little extra in there.
Yeah, just put a little
If we-
extra in there every year,
Yes.
every year. See, Ricky, because,
Solar? Just go solar.
until it gets to a point where maybe, we have $1 million, okay, well then, you know what, let's move some of that money around.
Oh, and so
We'll get with TechStop and see, because they do have requirements, because it's their roadway. So we'll get with them and get the very latest so that we can prepare something for the budget.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's not an action item, is it?
No, sir.
Thank God.
Any specifics for executive?
No, only if you wanted to do 10.3.
Sure. And then one more, and 10.3 is,
The project.
yeah, it's for the McDonald's. It's a plaque for McDonald's. All right, so at 6:11, we will reside into executive session. We'll be back shortly. Going to discuss some issues with, in reference to this,
the project.
10.3.
Are we staying here?